Hi friends, I'm Kartik and today I'm going to show you that how to make a weather app using the Scratch coding. So here also we are using the normal Scratch language only, but the application is different. So right here I'm using MBlock. So now I'm going to show you that how to insert sprites. I'm going to click on add, but before that I will just delete this sprite of panda. I will click on delete and the sprite is deleted. Now I will click on this plus and then right from here you can add any sprite, whichever sprite you want. So I'm going to go to people and from here I'm going to add a sprite. So let's see. Let us add this one. Boy 2. Now I will click on OK. It is loading. Right, so here is my sprite. Now I can insert a background by going to the background section right here. Now I will click on plus and from here you can insert any background whichever you want. So I'm going to go to city and now I will look for a good backdrop to insert. I'll scroll down. So I'm going to take this backdrop, city 5. So I'm going to click on it and click OK. You can select any backdrop, whichever one you like. Here I'm taking this one. Now I'm going to place my sprite right here. A bit more downwards. And now, so everything is ready. So let us start with the coding part. So here we are going to use some if statements. So firstly, to start a scratch code, we will use the normal event, which is when green flag clicked. So I'm going to place it right here. And then I'm going to go to control. And from here, I'm going to take, but before that, I will go to sensing. And from here, we are going to take the ask block. And I will place it right here. Now here, I will introduce the sprite and ask him or her to enter the name of a state in India to know its weather. So here you can take any place, whichever one you like, outside India also. So I will write, hello, I am Sam enter the name of a state in India to know its weather. Now full stop. Now this is how the sprite is going to introduce him and ask the user to enter the name of a state in India to know its weather. So here this is the ask block which I have used from sensing to ask the user to do something, and then when the user will enter his or her answer, then it will be inputted and it will be checked using the if statement. So I'm going to take the if statement right here, and from here I'm going to take the an operator. I will scroll down and go to operators. Now from here I will take the equal to operator to check whether the answer of the user is the name same as this state. So now I will go to sensing. Just a minute. Right, so I'll go to sensing and take this answer block. So this answer block right here denotes the answer which has been entered by the user when we had asked this question to them. So if the answer is equal to, for example, let's take the name of the state Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh. So if the answer is equal to Uttar Pradesh, then now we are going to add an extension by clicking on the extension block which is present. It is loading. So here the extension which we are going to take, it will help us to know the weather or the humidity or the AQI, which means the air quality index, or the climate of that place. It will help us to know that. But right here we will only use the weather of it, the weather part of it. So I will scroll down. I will click on this extension. Now I will click on add. It is adding it right now. So here is the full extension. Means these are all the blocks present in this extension, which is named climate data. So from here we can scroll up first. Now I'm going to take the say block. Say, so it should firstly say that the weather of this, the city which has been entered, that city is, and then it should say the weather, whatever it is, like clouds or clear or rainy or whatever it is. So for that I'm going to take the operators, because if it doesn't say that, then maybe the user is not able to understand that what is it telling, the weather, the humidity, or what is it. So we are going to use the join block from the operators. This is a string right here. This is a string operator, the join block. So firstly I'm going to enter the weather of Uttar Pradesh is, and then I'm going to just give a space, and then in the second input I'm going to take a climate data block. So right here, as you can see, there are many things like the sunrise time, sunset time, air quality index, which was the AQI, highest and lowest temperatures in Celsius and Fahrenheit, humidity, and then this is the city weather. So we are right here showing the weather right now. So I will take this weather block and place it in place of where apple is written. Now I'll click on city, and right here we can search for a city or a state. So I will write here Uttar Pradesh. So here it is showing Uttar Pradesh, comma IN. So here IN means India. So I'm going to click on it. Now I will click on OK to select it. So right here we can see that now it is written the weather of Uttar Pradesh is Uttar Pradesh, comma India weather. So only if it will be shown only for 2 seconds, then it will be a very short time to read the weather. So I will increase it to 6 seconds. And now again it should means, for example, if we want the user to enter again, then we can add this ask block again. So I will just duplicate that block. I'm going to right click on it and click on duplicate. Now this block is duplicated, so I will place it below the say block right here. Now I'm going to place it right here. Now when I click on this green flag, okay, so because of this input where we are going to enter the answer, the character of ours is not visible. So I will just take him a bit more up so that he is visible right here. He will be visible from here. Now I will take it to full screen so that the text is also visible along with the specs. Now I will click on the green flag, and now the sprite will say, "Hello, I'm Sam. Enter the name of a state in India to know its weather." So right here I will enter Uttar Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh. Now I will click on this tick button. Now it has taken the input. Now it is processing, and now this is the output. The weather of Uttar Pradesh is clouds. Now we can also add a full stop after it so that it looks better. So I will just stop running the program, and now I will exit the full screen mode by clicking on this button. Now right here, to add a full stop to it, we need to remove this block, and now we again need to go to operators and take the join operator, which is a string operator right here. So a string operator means something in which we write text. Now I'm going to write just a full stop. Now let us run a program. Firstly, I will take it to full screen again. I will click on the green flag. Now I will enter here Uttar Pradesh, Now I'll click on the stick. It has taken the input, now it is processing. Now this is the output. The weather of Uttar Pradesh is clouds. Now it looks like a proper sentence because there's a full stop at the end. Now we can again enter the name of the state. So let us add one more state to it so that it is a bit more better. So I will just scroll it a bit. Now I will stop the program. Now I can just right click on this if statement and then click on duplicate. Now right here we can add another state, like let us add Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh. Now let us put, put these inside a forever loop. So that it keeps on checking always. So I'm just going to go to control. Right here, I will scroll up. Now I'm going to take this forever loop. Okay, so now to make this run more smoothly, we can, instead of adding a forever loop, we can also do it like adding one more when green flag clicked block. So I will go to events. I will now scroll up. I will take this when green flag clicked block and take this Madhya Pradesh right here. Now we don't need this forever loop. So I'm just going to remove it. Now let us again run our application. So I'm going to take it to full screen. Now I will click on the green flag. Now I'm going to enter Madhya Pradesh. I will click on tick. Okay, so I forgot to do one thing. So let us change that first. So I will exit the full screen mode. Right, so it was that we have not changed the text right here. It is still Uttar Pradesh right here. So let us change it to Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh is already written. Now I will change this city also, or the state right here. I can enter Madhya Pradesh. So I will take this, which is in India. Now I will click on OK. Now we will again run our application. I will enter here Madhya Pradesh. Okay, so just a minute. So it is that en bloc can't run two events at one time. So we need to put both of these in one only. So now I will go to control and take this forever loop. I will click on run. Now I will write here Madhya Pradesh. So the weather of Madhya Pradesh is clouds. I will just take it to full screen for a better view. Right. So now right here I will enter Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh. Now I click on the tick. So the weather of Uttar Pradesh is also clouds. So like this you can add other states also. So I will just exit this. Now I will stop the code. Now first let us rename our project. I will name it Weather App. Okay. So you can add other states also right here by just copying and pasting the same code and changing the name of the states and filling the name of the states in the text, in the answer, and in the city block also. Means the weather block also. And then you can place them inside the forever loop. So this was how we make a weather app. Thank you. Hope you liked it.